Okay, does the audio work? Let's find out together. Sadly, I haven't found any telescopes anywhere in the game. If only. Yay! Alright, so here's the deal. I'm back for more Genocide project here in ELEX. I haven't completely given up on getting that combat trophy. Still no one else has unlocked it, so obviously it's as frustrating as I thought it was. But anything that doesn't have a chance to have ELEX in it, I'm not going to bother harvesting. So I'm going to see how many corpses we can get lying around the country of Malagan. Ooh, it's a troll! Let's kill it. It might have ELEX. True trolls? What? Okay, it's possible no more troll killing. I don't think they have any ELEX in them ever, which, you know, sucks. Oh, we're also looking for pieces of a map. Just gonna show off the map here. Hey Shaggy, how'd your game go? Yeah, I think there's like 16 pieces of this map at least. Because I've got 1, 3, 9, 12, 13, 14, so there's a lot of stuff missing. Honestly, I'm beginning to think there might not be a treasure map. I think it might just be a fancy map of the continent, which would, you know, suck. And I also have to figure out what's going on with this password. Weathered picture. So I gotta find this location, and there's be something special in that building. Then I gotta find this location, which is a tiny shack next to a rock. I think this might be the farm, but maybe not. It's hard to tell. I'm glad to hear South Park is good though. Like apparently it's amazing. I've heard nothing but great things, and I'll get around to it at some point. But as you can see, I've got just a ton of games to cover. Tomorrow, oh, a poison field. That's promising. Tomorrow I'll be playing The Invisible Hours, a VR mystery game.
This one's mine.
Who the hell was that guy?
subject started showing reactions today. Lack of sleep, irritability, the first indications of hallucinations. It's obvious that the dosage needs to be modified again. I will send you the first sample soon.
Well, there'll be a new Genocide gun video soon enough. Shaggy figured out to me that I'm going to be able to get it in Earth Defense Force 4.1, so I'll be buying that in a couple of weeks and making new Genocide gun videos.
You have 2 weeks.
There's a super long ladder I found in the game, so I'm going to be putting together a Snake Eater video. Just once in this game, I would like there to be a safe or a chest that had something useful in it. Hey, I got another one of the crew pictures. Yay! Yes, new map piece. I think there's a chance this might actually be the building from that weathered photo. Let me take a look. Nope, I'm completely wrong. That is a big warehouse with some wooden scaffolding in front of it. And then you could like climb to get another level. And across the street from it there's like a mini ravine between them, and there's another building, and then there's some cargo containers off to the side of that building. Okay. I have no idea what that soup reference is to. Yay, windmill! That makes perfect sense.
took hold. There's major damage across all systems. I can get a basic run working in a few hours if the spare stores are undamaged. Life support systems come first. If the bunkers aren't completely functional, we should have prepared better for an emergency. It's not like we were given much time. So we have to get this right. No second chances. We launch or we're doomed.
Well, that's interesting. So they did launch the off-world ship before the meteor arrived. What happened with it? Or did it never actually get launched? The details in the Infinite Skies building were not clear. Well, at least I found the mutants I was looking for. I am not surprised.
I'll save you the trouble of looking. This place has already been... So don't waste your time. You'll do better, else. Few bits of scrap, few shards. I got lucky because someone had stashed their finds over there. So at least I got some reward. Here, you might as well not go home completely. And don't worry, it's clean. Any animal that tries to piss in the... Sell? I tried it once, but in the end, guys who couldn't pay. Guys who bargained over every last shard. I don't want to deal with that sort of shit.
So there's nothing you...
Well, if you can get some raw meat, I'll trade you something. Do what you want. Ah, my boots are rubbing. Hey, take...
Yay, that is all of the teleporters. Okay, that's pretty much confirmed I'm not going to find any ELEX on bugs. So if bugs attack me along with some mutants, I'll search them, but generally no. I kind of love that there is a giant hose taking all of the energy back. That's a nice touch. Raziel, great compound vampire name. That is the most Canadian drink you can have. Hey, we got a secret hideaway down here. Of course. Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain. That is a great series. One of the first things I played the first one for the PS1, and then I got a demo disc that had Raziel demo on it, which, you know, sold me on getting that game.
I'm in.
Crazily, I think I still have my copy of Soul Reaver around here somewhere. I got all my DC games. Never sold any of them. I should check to see if my Dreamcast worked. I hooked it up to play D2 when I finally found a copy of it like 5 years ago. Haven't turned it on since. Oh my god, the troll is not strong enough to throw a rock all the way up here. That's amazing. I think the best term is old as dirt, but yeah, old as dirt. Oh, the water's too deep for me to walk in, but the troll could. That's nice. That's a good touch. That is some amazing guesswork. Yeah, no, I played Vampire when it came out, and my computer was not good enough to run it, so I never beat it. And now I've got it for, now I bought it on Steam, so I really should get around to, you know, playing it again. I can't believe I'm legit trapped at the bottom of a ravine. Okay, I'm a dum-dum. I have fast travel. I don't know what I was doing there. Wait, can I not use... remove the marker, dummy. There we go. That was a great game, but even older still, a game I never got out of my head was BloodNet. Being trapped at the top of the ravine is not particularly scary when you have a jetpack. Although that has caused me to think about a certain movie where at the end of the movie, I believe it's Samuel L. Jackson, winds up trapped at the top of a ravine. Can you name that movie? If you can, you will win a prize. Although, the fact that I don't remember for sure that it was Samuel L. Jackson may make this an impossible quiz to win. Sadly, no. A much worse movie than Snakes on a Plane. There are a lot of monsters running around here. Great thing about this game, you can drink potions while sprinting, away from danger. Yeah, it was made for DOS. Up to 3 of my favorite all-time games were made for DOS. You know, like Syndicate. Speaking of, I finally got my computer to run the original Alone in the Dark. So look forward to my Alone in the Dark stream for Halloween. I'm going to be replaying the original Alone in the Dark to see if I can beat it without consulting the internet. To see if I can remember, still to this day, how to beat the game Alone in the Dark. Yeah, Cyberpunk Vampires and BloodNet were great, but the problem with BloodNet was it was an old school adventure game in the worst possible way, which means it was weirdly easy to sell the wrong item or say the wrong thing or kill the wrong person and completely make the game impossible to beat. Like, you could just lock yourself out of the whole game. I still loved it, but it was punishing. Come on, I'm from the 90s. Of course I played Master of Orion. I never loved it the way I loved Star Command. Star Command, is that a game I'm thinking of? But yeah, I think it's Star Command? No. Star Control. Oh, sorry, Star Control. I never loved Master of Orion the way I loved Star Control, but I did play the hell out of Master of Orion. Shaggy, you can confirm that it wasn't Samuel L. Jackson in that movie? Who was it? Who am I thinking of? I mean, it's possible. I saw this movie twice when it came out. God, like 10 years ago. It was definitely not Lawrence Fishburne. Although I do love the story about the time Samuel L. Jackson went to audition for Pulp Fiction and Quentin Tarantino thought he was Lawrence Fishburne. Okay, now you're just making fun of me, Shaggy. Tell you what, next time I have to do a loading screen, I'm just going to go on IMDb and find out who it was. Because now I'm more and more sure that it's Samuel L. Jackson. Your taunting me has caused me to double down. Oh, Steven Seagal. You were never good. It's funny. Like, he's got one great movie. And the weird part is, if you watch it, you'll realize that if you put anyone but Steven Seagal in that movie, it becomes a much better movie. He's just such a flat screen presence. Andrew Jackson, is that his name? Andrew Davis is just such a good director. And Tommy Lee Jones is such a good villain that Under Siege is incredibly watchable, despite the fact that it has a terrible lead. And how many movies can you say that about? You put any other action star into the movie Under Siege, it's a much better movie. Especially Patrick Swayze, for example. Come on, mutants. Please be full of mutants. She was Gwen Stacy in Amazing Spider-Man in the sequel. Oh, come on, everybody knows that. Yeah, there have been, what, 5 Transformers movies now, and not one of them was even a little good? I'm saying hello to Steely. Somebody else just write a text when they can hear that happen. I hated all the Transformers movies, but then I don't like anything. Like, unless you're the show Hannibal or the movie I Saw the Devil, I'm not a fan of you. This serial killer murders this lady, and then her husband is a guy with the South Korean Secret Service. So, you know, a guy who professionally murders spies for a living. And he's like, I'm going to ruin this serial killer's life. I'm going to make this serial killer suffer as much as I suffered. And he tries to do that. But of course, because the serial killer is a sociopath, he can't suffer the way a human suffers. So it just leads to this horrible escalation of tortures they do to one another until it ends with one of the best movie endings there is.
Too easy.
Secret elevator. Alright, I'm never judging myself again. It 100% was Samuel L. Jackson. So, there you go. Oh, wow! The research facility connects directly to the the Cleric Stronghold. That's interesting. Huh. Not their main stronghold, their outlying base. You're a monster for making me doubt myself. Just putting that out there. Hey, there's that awesome robot I blew up. I'm not saying the people working on this game are a little lazy, but there are two different creatures called a Ripper in it. That seems strange to me. In their defense, it's a small team of people making a very, very big game. I don't think I've been to that tower, so I'm going to that tower. Does anyone know the number for 911 in Kentucky? Because Shaggy might have just had a stroke. Shaggy is teasing me because my all-time favorite games are, in this order, Deadly Premonition, Manhunt, and Earth Defense Force, then Spelunky. Check elsewhere on my channel. I have a series about the Genocide gun, the best weapon in the history of video games. It's beyond lovely. There is no hyperbole when I say it's the best video game weapon ever. It is a gun that does 1,000,000 points of damage to everything within 70 meters of where it hits. Weird to throw Suda 51 in there. I feel like the winged slug beast should have a different name than the regular slug beast. I mean, I've never loved a Suda 51 game the way I love Deadly Premonition, but he makes a lot of solid games. I just think sometimes he's crazy for the sake of being crazy. That's why I had such a hard time getting through the silver case. Yeah, No More Heroes was fantastic. It's hard to play at times, but it's one hell of a game. We got a secret storage basement down in this canyon. I'm gonna check the other path first, then I'm gonna come back. I wouldn't debate that point with you. I hate that I can never bust open those those storage containers and see what's inside. That seems like an oversight to me. I got DM's podcast on in the background. Well, it is the news in that I'm finding out about romance novels I haven't heard of before. So it's news to me. She's packed this week, but we should be recording again, looks like this weekend. So look forward to episode 2 of Deadly Grim Facade, Deadly Dowry. Alright, secret storage facility. Here we go.
So,
Seriously? No map pieces? What the hell, game? I want map pieces. So for the record, I just flew in and blasted that guy to hell. It was boss. Did you seriously not notice that until now? It's got Fantasyland and Futureland and Fallout Land. Of course, Fallout is itself a bargain basement Mad Max, so there was always going to be a lot of crossover. As long as people keep ripping it off, it'll always be alive. See, I loved Fury Road, and I thought the game was okay, but by no means great. Ah, damn it, I already killed everybody here. Oh well.
No.
Okay, time to head out to Alcatraz and murder all of the Reavers there and hopefully collect their piece of the map. Yeah, I'm gonna go check my internet in a second. I'm gonna check and be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've shut down everything else. Hopefully that'll help the stream quality a little. Fingers crossed. Oh, it's a cleric stronghold. I guess I don't get to kill everybody. How disappointing.
Work.
These outlaws, but somehow they find a way.
Now tell me, are you a son of Tavar?
I'm no outlaw.
I see. So, well, even if you don't know how to appreciate calamity, we need a lot of raw materials to feed our smelting and we can get
Why here of all?
here. We acquire, and we also. The Duke relies on profits to keep. We've been careful. We have persuaded these weak minds. They'll take any order I suggest. You have to keep your orders simple, but
How long will they obey you for?
as long as I want it. My rate of but suggest
What problem?
one. He wasn't as dumb as he looked. He ran. No, if he told the other out, and despite his resistance, he's hiding out. I want him. I admit I have. Just make sure I get my weapon. Thank you. It is a scar. Bring it back.
I got.
Then I am grateful. I'm surprised. You see it as a.
Apparently, some considerable amount of time ago, I had killed the guy he was looking for and taken his axe back. It's the problem with open world games. You accidentally solve a lot of the quests in advance. Honestly, in this game, they barely pretend to be good guys at all. They're mostly just jerks who like to control technology and screw with people's minds. It's true, but killed rather just another monster taking a nap. So, you know, good thing to remember. Alright. I don't know what's going on with this stream because my internet is otherwise shut down. What the hell is going on with my internet? So, I guess I should shut down this stream for the night because we're having technical issues. Hopefully some of this sign-off ends up being audible, although I have no reason to believe it will. I will... Hey there, buddy. I will be back tomorrow with more ELEX, just slaughtering animals and looking for pieces of that map, which I am becoming more and more convinced by the day has nothing to do with buried treasure and is just a ceremonial map of the game world, which kind of a disappointment. Not a surprise, just a disappointment. Oh, okay. So, tell you what, I'll go on a little longer then because it's not like I'm done on the treadmill. But yeah, keep me apprised if it just gets really bad, please. It's so frustrating. There we go. So this is a outcropping of rock that nature had formed into the rough outline of a screaming face, and someone has been sacrificing people to it, including throwing a chainsword into its mouth. That's pretty disgusting, game. Bravo. Seriously, they have Uplay on the South Park game? God, why won't Ubisoft just give up with this crap? I'd totally be down with seeing the characters from South Park dressed as Assassin's Creed people. That would be amazing. I don't understand why Cyclopses have so much less natural ELEX in them than Patrons. Patrons are just tall zombies. Cyclopses are horrible monstrosities. Damn! That was close. Oh, that's cool. So you can pick any combination of powers you want, whatever costume you want, because you're playing the new kid again. Oh, are you the same new kid from Stick of Truth, or is it not a continuation of Stick of Truth? Has the new kid from the previous game been killed? Well, that's a horrible sound. I'm alarmed by that and worried there might be aliens outside. Okay, went away as quickly as it started. Huh. Oh, okay. And so oh yeah, and they're role-playing, like they're playing a new game now, so of course you can make a whole new character. It makes sense. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I waited like 2 years to play Stick of Truth. I'm definitely going to get to this one sooner. There's a boat out in the harbor. Let's go check it out. Hey, there wasn't a trophy for unlocking all of the teleporters. Come on, guys. That's crazy.
Merchandise was inspected as well. Found 2 unlisted containers. The captain assures us that the goods are okay. Security level A is saying over. Here's a good page. I don't like having these things on board.
Yeah, I remember being able to zip through the combat and Stick of Truth pretty quickly. Yeah, it turns out the boat I was running out to was completely irradiated.
Merchandise was inspected as well. Found 2 unlisted containers. The captain assures us. At security level A, we can't open them. Superiors have okayed that. Stinks to me.
Yeah, there's a, if I go to the Outlaw City, I can get some stuff to get me, more rad resistance temporarily. But it's the same thing. It doesn't work fantastically in the game. Like, there's a secret area that's full of poison gas that I would love to explore, but I can't. And there's a secret area, plenty of secret areas full of radiation that the drug to protect you just isn't that good. I think I just have to have a way more health. Dear game developers, please put like the workshop benches that I need to upgrade items and make potions, put those on the map. They're weirdly impossible to find. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me if the power armor you can get by joining the clerics does resist radiation. Although I've never played as a cleric, so I'm not sure.
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
Alright, I have 13 learning points. I need a 14th learning point, so we're going to see if we can earn that trophy. Because most of the trophies in the game have been won by somebody. But there's still one trophy that no one has won yet. And I have a shot at being the first person to win it. So keep your fingers crossed that I now have the ELEX necessary to do that. First I'm going to make a potion for, what's it called? To get one more skill point. Then I will try building my attributes up enough. the trophy for unlocking all. Alright, so 1, need to make 2 ELEX drinks for unlocking all combat skills. Alright, so now, as you can see, I can go and unlock most of the barbarian skills. Not barbarian, sorry, combat skills. I already have all the barbarian skills trophy. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Teach me some.
Alright, now I'm going to go and get, I have 5 learning points, so that's plenty. Now I need to go and get 85 strength and 70 constitution. 85 strength and 70 constitution. Gotta remember that. Hopefully I have enough to do it. Time for some math. So I need 20 attribute points, which is 10 ELEX potions, which I need 20 small ELEX potions to make. Alright, so gonna go unlock the ultimate melee attack. Hopefully that goes well.
Sure. You know technology is forbidden by law here.
Teach me some.
Sure.
Now I need to get up to 70, how am I blanking on this word? I need to get up to 70 constitution. So to get to 61 constitution costs 10, then I need to get 45. So I need 55 attribute points. Let's see if I can afford that.
Damn technology! Take it to the top.
Teach me something.
Okay. Wait, what had just happened?
Teach.
So, math done. I should probably actually spend those attribute points. I love the sunglasses this guy's wearing. So, Constitution! You're kidding me. I'm 5 short. I'm 20 short. So, we actually have an answer. The math has been done.
Teach me. Sure.
It costs 2 ELEX for each attribute point you want, because you need 2 to make a small potion. No, wait. It costs 4 per attribute point. I almost did that math very badly. Alright, heavy weapons. And oh, screw this. I don't think I'm ever getting this thing. You need 90 constitution for the highest level of heavy weapons. That'll take like an extra 100 and some ELEX. I am not only am I giving up on getting this trophy, I might get it accidentally at some point in the future, depending on how long I play this game. But not only am I giving up on this. So yeah, not only am I sick of this trophy, I'm predicting no one will ever get this trophy, because you need, in order to get this trophy, you need 85 strength, 85 dexterity, and 90 constitution. And to get there, it requires you to spend, this is just a guesstimation, yeah, like 270 attribute points per stat. So we're talking about 500, wait, did I say 270? We're talking about 700 and some, is that right? Yeah, no, 710 attribute points. Wow. Apparently after this much on a time on a treadmill, I can't do any math. 270 each is 810 attribute points. Wow. That was super embarrassing what just happened. 810 attribute points. Which means if you were just leveling up normally, you would have to be level 81 before you could conceivably get this trophy. Level 81, wrap your head around that. Or you would have to get like twice as much natural ELEX as exists in the world. And if the freaking mutants respawned, that wouldn't be an issue. You could just farm some mutants until you were ready to go. But the mutants don't seem to respawn. Like, there's no part of the map that I found where you can be guaranteed, oh, there's going to be a Moloch there. There's going to be some patrons there. I'm going to go to one place where I've reliably found some mutants in the past. Even the Cyclops, who I loved to kill so well, has stopped respawning. So, like, they might have badly misjudged the requirements for getting this trophy, guys. Wow. So now I'm going to Robert Downey Jr.'s this guy's house and go scout for some mutants. Yeah, those trophies where you had to be #1 in the world. I remember the first time, what was it, the first Ghost Recon? There was like a trophy for being the best player on Earth. And I think there was also one of those for Kane and Lynch's multiplayer mode, I'm like, I guess it's early enough that people don't, like, that they don't really understand what trophies are supposed to be yet, but at the same time, it's like they've never heard of completionists. People who just love to finish every game. I've dabbled in that, but they are out there. They are a force. And to tell them that there are games that cannot be completed, honestly, to the point where I'm of the mind that unless a game is a 100% multiplayer game, you should not have trophies for multiplayer component, because those trophies, at some point, are going to be locked away and no one will ever be able to get them. Wouldn't it be great if Kane and Lynch multiplayer was the easiest one to get the best in the world trophy, because there was just like only 3 people had ever played it and they just took turns being best in the world? Yeah, the Cyclops is not respawning anymore, so that's it for farming this dude, which would have taken forever anyway, because Cyclopses only give you 2. It's weird, because it's a good idea for multiplayer, and Payday has done good work ripping off Kane and Lynch, but it's just the controls in that game were terrible. Nope. Mutants don't respawn, everybody. There's a finite amount of ELEX in the world, and I'm pretty sure I've used it all. So unless I want to level my guy up to level, I don't know, 70, that's a big no-no on the ever getting that trophy. This is going to be a rough one. You know there's a trophy for playing the game for 80 hours? So, I'm not saying the game is encouraging you to do that, but they certainly would reward you with 2 trophies for getting it done. Fun facts about the game. And I asked the developers about this, and I didn't get their reason for it, but they're like, no, there's no character sheet. There's no way to tell how much health your character has. There's no way to tell how much experience your character has. They just left that out of the game, which to me seems like a pretty big oversight, but they seem fine with it, which is just ridiculous to me. Like, so I'm killing this, where the hell is this monster? Apparently like 4 levels down. Whoa, patron, patron, patron! Come on, come on, come on, come on, just die, 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 die. Nope! Oh, yes. Right, and it's going to be very frustrating. Alright, so, I am going to take a break from this because I think my sanity may be at stake. That's hyperbole. But it's truthful hyperbole. And if you know who I'm quoting there, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you'll win a prize. That's a tricky one, though, because I'm not quoting... there were 2 authors to the thing where truthful hyperbole appeared, and I'm only quoting one of them, the real one. And that's all I'll say about that thing. Alright, so I've been Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. If you had a good time, please like and subscribe. Join me back here for more of my journey to kill every single monster in the world of ELEX, as I try to level up to the point where I can win one of the most impossible trophies. So my level is somewhere between the 4 and the 6. And all the time I'm killing guys that give me 100 experience each. And because the game has no interest in telling me how much experience the next level costs, maybe it'll take me a month of killing monsters to become level 47. I like the game, guys, but this is some basic stuff you missed. Super basic. Alright, as I said, that's it for the stream. I will see you back here very soon. Tomorrow, in fact. But until then, I'm just going to say au revoir. And I'm going to kill this Spinehound first. There's another Spinehound behind me. Are you kidding me? Oh, these guys are such jerks. They spit disturbing red bile at you. Because this game decided to get upsetting every now and then. Oh, seriously though. Later.